Hey players, welcome back to KT Gaming, the best channel for everything gaming and tech. Today, I'm diving into the brand new Tomb Raider reveal titled Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Now we didn't see gameplay, this was more of a cinematic trailer similar to the Star Wars reveal, but there's actually a lot to unpack, from the setting to Lara Croft herself, and what this game could mean for the future of the franchise. So let me break down everything revealed, what's confirmed, and what's still a mystery, and what this game could be shaping up to be. The trailer opens with Lara Croft exploring what appears to be an ancient, submerged ruin, heavily implying that Atlantis is the core setting. And we see massive stone structures, glowing ancient symbols, underwater traversal, and Lara navigating tight ruins that feel very classic Tomb Raider. But when I say Atlantis, I don't mean like fully underwater, because most of the trailer is actually like on the ground and like moving through tombs and like ice areas. So who knows, maybe there is an Atlantis like underwater actual city, but for now it just looks like we're gonna mostly be on ground, you know what I mean? But yeah, tone wise the trailer leans mysterious, ancient, and myth heavy, which less about explosions and more about discovery. And visually the game looks stunning. Dark blues, ancient golds, water physics, and crumbling architecture point to a more cinematic and immersive experience than more so action. So here's what's confirmed. The game centers around Atlantis, not the underwater city. I guess it's more like a lost in jungle-ish vibe, because this trailer didn't show much underwater, so but there is swimming, so that's interesting. Lara Croft is older, so it's not an origin story. The tone feels more closer to classic Tomb Raider exploration, mixed with modern cinematic presentation, and it's a single-player story-driven experience, and the game is being positioned as a major evolution for the franchise. And this game is also part of the next era of Tomb Raider, which is built on modern tech and aiming to unify the old Lara with the reboot timeline, which is interesting. Now here's where things get interesting, because if you were paying attention, Lara is using firearms, not just traversal tools or puzzle gadgets. We see her aiming, we see her like do that, like diving backwards while shooting, which means that combat is going to play a much bigger role than in the recent Tomb Raider games. Potentially more intense and less survival focused, maybe more deliberate, who knows. And Lara feels prepared, not like, they didn't show scrambling for ammo, but that probably will be the case. So there might be more smarter enemy encounters, strategic gunplay over like guns blazing, and yeah, and there's also dinosaurs. So dinosaurs could show that there's massive enemies, environmental danger, encounters where combat isn't always the best move. Maybe you have to do a mission where you have to hide or evade one. So it could be more survival adventure oriented with a mix of like gunplay and action. So which is the perfect balance if you ask me. And maybe you need to distract, slow, or survive against creatures that are way bigger than you, so that could create tension and things like that. And that could be honestly pretty interesting. So the best case scenario is that combat becomes situational, dinosaurs feel terrifying instead of like gimmicky health sponges, or no, bullet sponges, and Lara feels like a elite explorer but not too overpowered, you know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think down below. And guys, this is a big deal, because Tomb Raider has always been about adventure, and Atlantis, whether it's in the ground or underwater, could be a big setting that they could really do, if they do right, like it could redefine exploration in action adventure games, bring Tomb Raider back to the top of the food chain, and finally satisfy classic and modern fans. So they could do a lot with this game. Has a lot of potential, and I know I say that about every game, but come on, this is Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider games are always going to have potential to be great, and this one is no exception. That's a wrap, guys, on this Tomb Raider video. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis showed a pinch of salt when it came to gameplay, but it mostly showed us cinematics and more so the environment that we'll be in. So you guys let me know down below, what do you want to see, what do you not want to see? Is there anywhere in particular with the setting that you want them to go, maybe story direction? Let me know, guys, because for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I just think Uncharted will always be better than Tomb Raider. I don't know, it's just, I just grew up with Uncharted more than Tomb Raider, and no, it's not because it's a female protagonist, for, you know, those people out there that genuinely think that Uncharted is better because of that. It's just, I don't know, I feel like the story of Uncharted and the gameplay is it always caught my attention more than Tomb Raider. So that's honestly yeah, but this game could definitely change my mind on that. And we barely get Tomb Raider games as well. So oh well, we don't get Uncharted games anymore either, but yeah, you guys let me know which one you prefer, Tomb Raider or Uncharted, because I feel like both of those go neck and neck, but they're both really good. Don't get me wrong, they're both super like great. And I think that this game right here has the potential to definitely bring the Tomb Raider series back into the spotlight. But you players, give me your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you players enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, ring the bell, and I was gonna say like shoot the subscribe button or maybe step on a trapdoor that leads to the subscribe button, but yeah, do all the above guys. Just make sure that subscribe button is pressed. For all things gaming, tech, and Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, and Tomb Raider games in general. And I'll catch you players in the ruins. Peace out.